back with you over here at the Best Body Life. As always, welcome and thank you for joining me over here. And so I want to make a video about something that I've been wanting to discuss for quite a while. It's not so much as health and wellness related, it's not weight loss related or anything like that, but the Best Body Life is not just about weight, okay? It's, as I shared in the welcome video, we're going to cover a lot of different topics over here because it is the best body life. And that means your body inside and out, emotionally, okay, as well as physically, okay? So there are just a lot of topics we're going to be talking about over here, okay? I just didn't want it to be just a strictly health and wellness, weight loss, type of thing over here. No, 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 no. You know why? Because so many other things affect us emotionally, okay, financially, even though I'm not going to get into people's finances, like that at all. And then, of course, those sorts of things affect our health, okay, in which many times can either result in us gaining weight or even being underweight if we don't have an appetite, gaining weight if we're stressed and building cortisol and which accumulates around the waistline, excess fatty tissue, and pounds. Okay, so Best Body Life is just going to be about so many topics. Okay, so I've rambled on about that for longer than I intended to. But in this video, I actually wanted to just share this with you because I know a lot of you, well, let me say this. I know I like to help people. And the health and wellness vehicle was unexpected to me. I never thought this would be the route that I would be taking to help people. And I never thought that I would absolutely love it. Not like, but that I would absolutely love it as much as I do. I love the information that that I have learned, okay, that I have gotten about health and wellness, okay, from just so many topics in health and wellness. I mean, it's something that I could talk about for hours, and I do talk about for hours to people who are as interested in it as I am. And so much so that I don't know, I'm not making any promises. Well, I'll keep that as a secret, okay? That's a little secret. I'll share that with, but you guys will be the first to know whenever I do reveal how far I might take this, my love of health and wellness. But I really do. But along these years, okay, I really got into it in 2009. Okay, honestly, I made a stab at it in around 2003, 2004. Wasn't ready to, really get into it like I am now. Wasn't, my interest was piqued in it, but I just wasn't that into it. I just was not that into it. My mindset wasn't there. I certainly wasn't looking at it as a business, a serious business, okay? Like I said, my interest was piqued, and I even traveled to a huge health and wellness convention in Atlanta, okay? It was awesome, and what I saw there piqued my interest anymore, but the timing just wasn't right. Just wasn't right. But certain things stuck with me. They stuck here, and they were really, things were happening here, in my heart that I didn't know. I didn't really acknowledge, what was happening as far as how much I would love health and wellness. Okay? But this is what I want to share with you is that, so I really want to help. I really like helping people. I really like sharing what I learned. I really do, because there are just some things, there are some simple things that all of us, myself included, we can tweak to make this health and wellness journey so much better. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be, super restrictive unless there are some other health reasons that require, super restriction. Okay. I'm not making any medical claims. I always have to say that because I'm not in the medical field. I'm in the health and wellness field. Okay. So I always share from a health and wellness perspective. Okay. And so, but it doesn't. Health and wellness is not this boring thing that is just, where you feel like you're just eating grass all day, grass and tree bark. No, no, it can really be fun and you feel so much better. Listen, I made videos last year. I made a lot of videos, and I made, I'll just have to. They're all on YouTube, so I have to post my YouTube link somewhere on this page for you to just go look at those videos back then. But at one point I was so sickly. Not just at one point, okay, at a couple of points in my life, I was so sick, sick. Okay, doctors were really giving me the funny face when they were looking at me and examining me because that's just how bad I looked. I looked really sick, and I was really sick, and so that's why I first and foremost stress achieving great health and wellness first, okay? Because then other things will fall into place. What I want to share with you is, although I love health and wellness the way I do, I understand that there are a lot of people close to me, family members, friends, people I really do care about and I'm concerned about their health and wellness. They don't may not necessarily view it with, the way that I view it, love it the way that I love it. And so what I want to share with you is I see this. People in the health and wellness or people, industry, they're trying to share it with people who are close to them, their family, their friends, or maybe their co-workers, their church members. They get so, they're hurt, offended when those people just do not listen to them. They do. And let me say briefly, because if you're watching this, or for those of you who are watching this, you may not necessarily be in the health and wellness field. So let me broaden that, in that it may not just be the health and wellness industry. It could be a financial, industry. It could be finances, careers, a relationship. Okay, it can be money. It could be any field, and that you may have a lot of knowledge about. You really may be an expert, okay, in that field, and the people closest to you just ain't hearing you. Okay, yes, I said ain't. They just ain't hearing it from you because they may like you, they may even love you, but that doesn't mean that they consider you an expert in their eyes. That doesn't mean they believe you have the solution to their problem, and you may very well have the solution to their problem, but they just ain't hearing it from you. They may have grown up with you, okay? Just because, they may be your classmate, a sibling. I think I just ran down the list a minute ago. Again, closest to you, they just cannot. Their ears and their mind, okay, are just closed to what you have to say because it's from you. Doesn't mean they don't like you. Doesn't mean they don't love you. Okay? You're just not the one that they are open to receiving the information from. Please don't get offended if they're not, showing any interest in what you have to offer. I had that happen. I've shared stuff with people closest to me, shared free product, I've shared all kinds of knowledge and information to people who I thought, and then again, we have to remember these are maybe, these are our viewpoints. We may be thinking that this person may need to do this and that, and they may, and if they're on the doctor's orders, the doctor may have told them that they need to, take better care of their health. And you may say, hey, well, I have something to help you with that. And they're just not open to it. Don't be offended. I encourage you not to be offended by that. They are not your they're not the people at that time. If they're just not listening, maybe they are, and maybe they're just missing their opportunity. Okay? But I was going to say they're not your market, they're not your potential clients. Those people are the people who are open and willing to receive what you have to offer. So I encourage you to not continue to spend any of your precious 1,440 blessed minutes of every day that you are given, to serve your purpose and to, pursue your dreams on people who are deaf, and I don't, no offense to anyone for the word, but who are deaf and closed-minded to the wonderful knowledge that you have to share with them. It's a time waste. It's a waste of time. So why doing it? Why keep hitting your head? Okay, I think I was really hitting my fist. Why keep doing that? You're not going to get anywhere. You're just not, except for frustrated. And as I said, feelings hurt. Okay? Over it. So don't do it. Talk to people. And you're going to run into people, but I'm just, who just aren't going to, who aren't close to you, who are going to be the same way. But the point is to keep going. Talk to those people who are open to receiving what you have. And the way that you reach those people is you keep on going. You keep on sharing. You keep meeting new people. You keep networking. Social media. Come on, online. There is an abundance. There is an unlimited, market for you here in this online world. Okay? Offline too, to be honest. Offline as well. I've done some of my greatest business offline. So you can really enjoy the best of both worlds. But this is something that I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to come back because, I kind of touched on several things in this video. But, I just wanted to share that. As to say, it's late. And if you haven't seen my Seize the Moment video, please make sure you click on the videos in the video section and, watch that, because this is the time that I just had to seize the moment. It was on my mind. I've been wanting to talk about this forever. But seize the moment and go on and talk about it now, okay? So that's it. If you are watching this video from YouTube, or maybe someone shared it, with you, and you have not joined us over at The Best Body Life, please click the link above and join us over here. This is where some pretty good stuff is happening, and I will see you on the next video.